you know, the era of big government is over, the end of welfare. That's not Obama.
Right. Well, Obama's reversing welfare reform, Clinton's signature achievement. Sean, I had an opportunity on Friday to go through all of the polling at a very major group that I can't identify, but it's polling that as a professional I accept. It was 650 interviews in each of 13 swing states conducted in the last 7 days. And the methodology, the firm, and everything is stuff that if I were running a campaign, it would be something that I would take as gospel. And I wanted to share it with your viewers because it's totally different than what the media is saying it is.
Interesting.
Romney is now leading in all states McCain carried. Plus, he is now ahead of Obama in the following states Obama carried: Indiana, New Hampshire, Wisconsin, Nevada, North Carolina, and Colorado. That gives him 228 electoral votes. He needs 270. He then has to carry Florida, where he is now only 2 behind, plus either Virginia or Ohio. He's 2 behind in Virginia and 1 behind in Ohio. Carry 2 of those 3 states, and he ends up with being the president. And then there are 6 other states where Obama is under 50. When an incumbent's under 50, good chance he loses them. Iowa, New Mexico, Michigan, Minnesota, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey. And interestingly, of the 13 swing states that were tracked, Romney gained in 9 of them since July 1st and slipped in 4 of them since July 1st. So this whole media stuff that's out there about how Romney's slipping, Obama's surging. One idiot from Newsweek actually said that he thought there would be an Obama landslide coming up, is just disinformation. It is not true. If you want the details on this, go to dickmorris.com. I have it all in a column and a video there.
You really think Wisconsin, like for example, look, I think the events that will look back, that shape this election, haven't even happened yet. Who does he pick for VP? We've got conventions and we've got debates. And I think debates probably more than any other year, if the primary was any indication, will have a big impact on this election.
See, I have a different take on it, Sean. I think that everything that's already going to shape this election has already happened, and it's the economy and it's Obamacare. And I believe this election is sitting now, most people think, in stasis. I think it's sitting as a big Romney win. I think that if the election were held today, Romney would probably get 350 electoral votes.
You're really, look, you went out on a limb in 2010, and I was with you. I am not as confident as you are
Sean,
today.
I'm the only guy talking about these polls in public except for Rove, who's ever made his living doing it. Okay? So, I mean, I used to be...
I appreciate your
expertise. I know what he's saying, and I know what the numbers are.
Don't start a fight with Carl on my show. All right,
now, let me also just say, in the Senate race, the picture is also superb. There are now 6 seats that I think we're within grasp of picking up. We're now ahead in North Dakota, Nebraska, and Wisconsin, the 3 open seats. Solidly, continuously, although only 3 points up in Montana, but it's been 3 all along. Missouri, which has its primary today, we're beating McCaskill by about 10. By the way, I want to urge voters to support Sarah Steelman because I think she has by far the best chance of defeating McCaskill. It takes a woman to beat a woman very often. And Florida, where the race is now 42 Nelson,
Connie Mack.
40 Connie Mack, but Nelson's at 42. It's going to be overwhelmingly for Mack. So that's 6 seats. That gives us 53. In Virginia, it's tied.
George Allen.
And in Michigan, Ohio, and New Mexico, it's very close. And where there's an incumbent, he's under 50. And there is an outside shot, because the incumbent's under 50, in both Pennsylvania and New Jersey. On the negative side of the ledger, we lose Maine, because Snow's retiring and King will vote as a Democrat. I don't know about Scott Brown yet. That's hard to read.
He'll win.
And other than that, we hang on to everything else. So you're looking, I believe, at a large electoral college victory, a popular vote victory of more than 5 points, and at least 6 and maybe more seats in the Senate.
All right, we don't have enough time tonight because we went along with the Vice President, but Dick, I appreciate it, and we'll have you back next week and we'll talk more about it. It's pretty interesting analysis. I'm not as optimistic as you, but I got to run.
These are the polls.
All right.